Hey, welcome YouTube. This is Bit from Set Few and Pass, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing of the Albaz Strike structure deck. Now, I've been really excited about this structure deck. There's a lot of good reprints in here, and I genuinely think that this is one of the better products that Konami has released in quite a while, actually. So let's go through it. So I've opened the top and bottom just so it's a little bit easier, and let's have a look at what's in here. Right, we've got this. We've actually got the deck, which is this. That's great. What's this? Just a playmat. Yeah, it's a sort of paper playmat. That's pretty nice. That's one of the Ice Jade monsters. That's my cat in the background. I do apologize. This is Lubellion, I believe. Yep, Searing Dragon or something. And then on this side, what do we have? Oh, they actually go through some combos. That's pretty cool, Konami. So, Fusion, Summon, I'll tell you what's in the box, card list, that's awesome, Mirror Jade, that's it, Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon, Rebellion, Albion, that's pretty cool actually. And they tell you where to get the rest of the stuff from. Burst of Destiny, oh what's this, A Radiant Sky is dyed in red, thus begins the March of the Dead. The children gather and joy, okay that's a story, I'm going to read that right now. That's pretty cool. And here we have the actual deck. Right, so let's actually have a look what's inside. Go away. So we have Fry Brigade Mercuria. When your opponent activates a monster effect when you control a fusion monster that mentions Albaz as material, quick effect, you can send this card, so it's a negate basically. Spriggan's Kit. If you have a fusion summon monster that mentions all of an Albaz as material, you can summon it. That's pretty cool. Golden Sword Soul. When a monster declares an attack, special summon this monster from your hand, and if you do negate the attack, that's pretty cool. Here we go. So this is probably the card you're going to see a lot this meta, because everyone's going to be running this if they're running the Despia engine, whether that's with Brave, whether that's with the Heroes, whether that's with the Fight for Patchwork stuff. So essentially what this does is it sends a fusion monster from the extra deck that mentions Fall of an Albaz, and then you banish one card on the field, one monster on the field, so it's non-targeting, just banish. And then if it leaves the field because of the opponent's card effect, you can destroy all monsters during the end phase, sort of like a Raigeki. So that's pretty cool, actually. Put that over there. And there's Lubellion. So Lubellion's pretty awesome in the sense that what he does is once he's fusion summoned, you can fusion summon level 8 or lower from your extra deck by shuffling in fusion monsters from graveyard, hand, field, and I believe banished as well. So just field, graveyard, and or banished. And then for the rest of the turn, this card can't attack. And you're kind of locked into fusion, which doesn't matter. Also get used to hearing this name, Activate Branded Fusion, a lot in the meta, because this is an absolute crap spell card. Essentially, Shadow Fusion, but for branded. You can use 2 monsters from your hand, deck, or field, so it's actually better because hand, deck, or field as fusion material, and then you're kind of locked into fusion as well. Branded Sword Soul, don't know what that does. Retribution, nope, no idea. Oh, look at that, Common Albaz, awesome. Albion, Fleur de Lis, brilliant. Oh, Red Eyes Darkness as a common. Okay, that's pretty cool. Thunder King Kaiju, alright, that's good. Chaos Dragon Levineer as a common. How awesome is that? The Dragon deck. Obviously, Konami trolling with the Scythe. Oh, we've got White Dragon, a Black Dragon Collapsed Serpent, Starleech, Keeper of Dragon Magic, never seen this card before. Summoner Monk, oh, Ghost Ogre, Effect Veiler, and Brotar. Okay, 2 staples, that's brilliant. So get 3 of this deck and you got Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, one of the best hand traps in the game, generic hand trap in the game. This one's really awesome against the Brave engine. Okay, right, so branded Lost. The activation of your cards and effects that include an effect that fusion summons a monster cannot be negated. Also, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when a monster is fusion summoned this way. If you fusion summon a fusion monster that mentions that you can add 1 Fall of Albaz or 1 monster that mentions it from your hand to deck. That's pretty cool. So it's like a what's that card called? Magical Meltdown, except it's non-searchable because it's a continuous spell card. That's pretty cool. You could probably chain block. Branded in white. Fusion summon. Okay. Branded bond. Okay, so it doesn't have the branded in red, which I assume is because, you know, it's probably they want you to get from the booster pack. Fusion gate, fusion recycling, fusion this. Gold Sark, Pot of Extravagance. That's pretty awesome. Call by the Grave, Dark Ruler no more. This is pretty cool. Screams of the Branded. So let's have a look. If a fusion monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, special summon one of your fusion monsters that is banished in your graveyard during the end phase. If this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there to activate the effect of following Albaz this turn, you can set this card. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's like a free discard. You can set it again and then activate it to get one of your fusion monsters. Judgment of the Branded. Oh, that's pretty cool. Target one level 8 or higher fusion monster you control. Destroy all the monsters your opponent control. Attack equal to or higher than the monster. During the end phase, no, it's the same as that. So if you send it via Albaz, you get it back. Necrofusion, back to the front. Flip the neck, just throwing him the other way. Oh, is that Freed? Having tea. Of course, that's Freed having tea. Why not? There can be only one. Dimension Barrier, excellent. So they give you an out. Waking the Dragon, never heard of that. Titanic Lad, Brigand, Sprint, they give you an Albion. Ooh, what's these? Tokens. Does his name refer to a past buried in darkness or to a bright future? This token actually has lore on it. What? Do tokens have lore? What? Have a look. Do tokens have lore on them? Here's some of my tokens. Nope, no token for Yugi. No sheep token. No lore. That could be anyone. Nibiru doesn't even have it. Okay, right, maybe that's a first. I've never seen tokens with lore. That's pretty cool actually. I wish they were kind of shiny, but you know, okay. Ecclesia the Exiled, a pure white heart to be filled with many memories, with the thoughts of coming days in mind. The girl gifts a name to the boy. So I get the boy is Albaz, so Ecclesia named Albaz, and if you look, sort of put them together, are they in the same place? So they're sitting side by side underneath a massive rib cage of an animal. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, right. Kind of more interested in the tokens. Oh, Tri-Brigade, Ready and Aim. Oh, that's pretty epic. The virtuous Vestals. Sometimes like a kind sister, sometimes like a strict teacher. The bond is always there, even while far apart. So I believe that's Ecclesia. And is that Fleur de Lis? So this is when they were in the Dogmatica Kingdom, or when she was known as Dogmatica Ecclesia and Fleur de Lis. Ooh, and Albaz, the Dogmatic. A thing separated from the abyss. It mocked the light and deceived the darkness. Okay, that's pretty cool. Duel Links, some code, and Battle of Chaos code. Right. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy that. This is the opening. I know there have been other openings, but there are lots of cool stuff in the structure deck. I definitely recommend going to pick up at least 3 of them. Pick yourself a playset. Even if you don't want to play Despia, I mean, you've got Dark Ruler no more, Pot of Extravagance, Call by the Grave, a Gold Sark. I think just the Dark Ruler no more, picking up the structure deck is probably in your best interests. And Pot of Extravagance, I think that's £7-8 at the moment. So, you know, this whole structure deck was what, £8? So you're looking at amazing staples. I'm quite happy with the staples actually. Right, put these to the side. Don't know about this, don't care. Yeah, Ghost Ogre, Effect Veiler again, grab yourself a playset. But definitely, this is for the branded stuff, and especially this card and this card, Branded Fusion. Expect to see this meta. It might be one of the best decks, it might not be, but if the OCG, so the Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh game, is anything to go by, this deck is absolutely going to be awesome. We might do sort of a profile for this deck, it might be in the works. But anyway, just a quick video, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. To be continued, and bit out.